Hi everybody, Nicole K here, Big Sis, your HEYOKA empath. I want to talk to something that's becoming more and more obvious, and I was blown away when I caught a vid, and I'm just going to comment a little bit about it. It was this extraordinary black man who was speaking from his soul. His eyes, his energy were very clear. And what was interesting is he was talking to this white dude, an older guy, and it's interesting how most of you cannot read someone's eyes when they're present and or when they're wired with other things. I'll explain. So this man was talking about the importance of a woman. I was very, very deeply touched. So I'm going to tell you what he said. They didn't announce his name, so I can't say, but he was phenomenal. What he was talking about was what I refer to as the gold of a woman. So as he put it in his own words, the womb of a woman is what gives birth to nations. It doesn't only give birth to nations, it gives birth to prophets, to amazing women, to the world, to great champions, to leaders. That can only happen through a woman. Now, with all that's going on right now, and I'm so fucking passionate on this one, with all that's going on in the world right now, in how many ways can we count the feminization of men that's going down, and the reason why it's so crucial that they want it to go down? You see, it's not only that the value of woman is so gigantic because she gives birth to greatness here on this planet. It's not just that. When you look at man, woman, child, a man who is anchored in his divine masculine energy knows the sacredness of a womb of a woman and what she stands for. So he needs to be in front, grounded in his masculine energy, prepared to fight, not all up in his fucking feelings, not saying shit like, you're really overly sensitive. Yeah, I'm a fucking woman, I'm supposed to be. Or, why are you being silly? Undermining her fucking emotions, where she is at that moment. That's not a divine masculine. It's not even masculine. That's a femme guy. That's why his feelings are challenging your feelings, because his feminine energy overdrive is actually a bigger femme bitch than you, because feminine energy rules feelings. That means you have to put her feelings before everything. So he is maneuvering you, since you're used to being in your head, masculine energy overdrive, manipulating you through the mind that your feelings don't matter, because you're not grounded in your vagina, because you're not grounded in your divine feminine energy to not feel that energy of value. It's not about intellectually understanding, but to feel that regal importance, because you don't feel that. You let him maneuver you and rethink what it is you fucking feel. And so there are so many ways, not only with this role reversal, it's not equal schmequal. It's not about women being equal. We're up here. Now we're being demoted to equal so we can like parallel. What the fuck? No one's even seeing this. Does it not even feel remotely odd to go chase a guy? Like, I don't know about your sex ed class, but in mine, I don't remember ever did the egg put on her fucking running shoes and run after 50 billion sperms. Ever. And so now we've got girls, because we're being told, oh, well, if we were confident, we wouldn't wait. Who the fuck is saying wait? But you know why they're saying wait? Or I have other women who are like, you're teaching the girls backwards. We're beyond the 40s. I'm like, I don't know, like maybe that's when you were born and that's what you think we're going back. I'm not educating my women to fucking knit socks and sit on the fucking patio and watch the dog bark and hope a guy comes. Feminine energy is love energy. Love energy is pure light, and light is law of attraction. So feminine energy is a passively magnetic energy that brings a guy to you or anything that you desire. That's law of attraction. So when you're out there flirting with a guy, it's not just with a guy. You're not just bringing him to you with your eyes and your energy. If you're in divine feminine energy, you are bringing everything you desire in life, that everything you're looking at. You are practicing. You are law of attraction. You were born with a uterus. You are divine feminine energy. You're entitled to have everything with ease. But if you're in masculine energy overdrive, you will not have anything with ease, because you're wired in a whole different way. I have many vids on masculine energy overdrive. And so here's what they've done. So they've made women erroneously think that they have to prove themselves. And the reason why a lot of you bitches fall into that trap is because masculine energy overdrive is about proving worth. See, feminine energy feels the energy of pride within herself. Masculine energy overdrive has to do and accomplish a bank account. How much can she suffer? And I can handle that. It's not so bad and all this kind of stuff. She has to be a great soldier. She has to always prove. And so that's what gets you confused. So you bought into this, I'm going to show him that I'm not scared to approach him. Why the fuck would you be scared? Like, who has the goods here? Who has a vagina? You do. So when are you walking up to a guy, vagina smudge in his face, like, hi, my name's Sally, you know, can I have your number, sweat it all out, get anxious, and then ask yourself, am I good enough? Like, how to capture him. And he becomes a femme bitch. Hello, high maintenance. And you're wondering why you're depleted, why you're drained, why you're exhausted, why you always betray your heart, why you always rationalize with your heart, negotiate with your heart. So the guy that you're going to pull is going to be a femme guy who's challenging your feelings, and you won't feel valued enough because you never listen to your feelings, because masculine energy is wired to the brain, it's wired to survive. So you can't afford to listen to your feelings because you're in a war zone. Thereby, if you're always in the energy of war, you have to attract conflict and inner strife. So that's why you have to attract people and places and things that cause you a lot of shit. So what's happened? Not only have they played on this role reversal, because again, it's not equality. It's us being demoted to equal when estrogen rules, because they want what we have. Now, you know, last time I was talking to a girl and she's like, how do I get some dick? And I'm like, what the fuck? Go fucking buy some salami and eat, man. Are you hungry? Like, what are you doing? And so none of those type of women understand that every guy that goes into her body also enters her soul. And you are not just having sex with him. You are having sex with his energy and his parental conditioning and his experiences and his whole ancestral bloodline. So these feminine energy guys are wounded little boys that are now need to be spoiled. And you step very naturally into the mother role. That's why you're his cheerleader and his teacher and his bank manager and his organizer, and you fixed him for the next bitch, because now he's dumped your ass, because he's already sucked you dry. You have no light, no nothing. You're exhausted because mother energy is sacrificial. And so they've reversed the roles to put us in our masculine for those stupid enough to follow. And we are further and further from our sense of power, because you have no fucking skills on how to bring a guy and how to attract law of attraction. You can be doing meditation all you want. Law of attraction will not give you anything you want. It will only pull to you that which you already are energetically. And so now with all the hops plant in beer, which is an estrogen mimicker, so you want to, hello, bitch tits. That's why all the xenoestrogen in plastic, in products that guys use, especially in our birth control pills, which get pissed in the toilet and go into the water, and those who eat a little fish, hello Asia, penis, like I'm just saying, okay, it's going to affect testosterone, those kind. So what they're trying to do is feminize the men, so we have no protection, no shield. You can't protect the feminine entity, the divine feminine, and then you have these guys into porn, into naked ladies, because they're not guys, they're wounded little boys with their fucking toys. They're not a warrior, they're not a leader protecting the sanctuary of the value of a woman. That's why I would listen up.